everyone, Prestissima here. Today we're going to learn a traditional American folk song called The Yellow Rose of Texas. Let's get started. All right, The Yellow Rose of Texas uses notes from the B-flat major scale. Well, we haven't learned the B-flat major scale yet, but that's okay. I'm not going to play the B-flat major scale, but I will tell you that the B-flat major scale has a B-flat and an E-flat, and we're going to see them all over the place. So let's take a look at the time signature. It's in 4/4, meaning 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. Also, we already see some eighth notes, so we know we're going to subdivide. And look, we start on beat 4, so we have a pick a measure as well, okay? All right, I'm going to count off 3, and then we'll come in on 4 and keep going. Let's go ahead and count, and don't forget the subdivisions. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 excellent! So one thing we're going to notice here is that we see this pattern a lot. On beat 3, we have a dotted quarter going to an eighth note, okay? And we see it again here, another dotted quarter going to an eighth note, and we're going to keep seeing that pattern here again, dotted quarter to an eighth note, dotted quarter to an eighth note, and another one there. So we count it 3 and 4 and, right? So this comes on the and of 4. Then we have, this is all of beat 3 plus half of beat 4, right? 3 and 4 and then you go to 1. Then we have 3 and 4 and 1, right? And we see it again, 3 and 4 and 1, 3 and 4 and then to 1. All right, friends. So I'm going to play it with my right hand, and I'm going to count. You follow along with me, okay? So we're going to start right there. I'm going to count off 3, and then we're going to start playing. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and very good. All right, now for the left hand. So take a look here. Now remember this style of piano where you have a low note and then you have a chord, low note, chord, low note, chord? We call that stride piano. So we just did one like that in Hail, Hail, the gang's all here. And we're going to see it again in the left hand here. And then let's take a look. This time I'm going to play it, and I'm going to count it, but I'm not going to point at it. So you use your eyes and see if you can follow along with me, okay? All right, friends, here we go. I'm going to count off 4, and then we're going to start. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, good job, everyone. All right, friends, so if you have the book, go ahead and write in the beats under each measure of this song. Now, we're going to learn to play it with our right hand, counting and subdividing, of course, and then play it with our left hand, and then we're going to put the hands together. Then you're going to learn these amazing lyrics and sing it while you play it. And then we have the handy-dandy solfege written in, so practice the solfege while you play it as well. And now I'll give you some tips. So the right hand, we're going to start with our forefinger on the F there, and then we're just going to play pretty naturally 4, 3, and then this chord is going to be 1 and 2. Okay, and then fourth finger back on that F, since that's how we started. Okay, and then for this chord I like 5 and 3, back down to the forefinger, 3 on E flat. Okay, now we're going to do a tiny scrunch and go to the 1 on the D. So the E flat is 3 and then to 1 on D. Okay, now we're going to stretch 2 F, 3 on the B flat, and then F. And remember, you have that dotted quarter eighth note, right? So 3 and 4 and 1. And that's going to be 5 and 3 again. Okay, so then we're going to jump down to the 1 finger. And then next bar, 1. It's a little stretch, so we'll go to 5. 5, okay. Then we're going to play this chord 1 and 5. And then so we can keep it smooth, let's make this 1 and 4. Aha! And then this is 3, why not? And since we're going in order, let's go ahead and make that 1 and 2. Okay, and then back up to 3, 4, or that's 4 finger. But remember this rhythm, we're going to go 3, 4, and 1, right? So we have 1 and 2 here. And then let's play 2 and 4 there. Okay, kind of keeps all our fingering smooth so it sounds legato. Now, we're going to play that pickup again, 4, and we're going to also play 4 finger down to 3. And then, this looks very familiar, doesn't it? And it sounds very familiar. So we're going to do that same 4, 3, and then 1 and 2, and then back up to the 4, right? Just like we did before. And then 5 and 3. Okay, a little different, but we know what the fingerings are. Okay, now, we don't have anything written in here, and you might not think about it, but I remember that it was 1, 2, 3, right? And that's going to make the fingering easier. So, I'm just going to take my handy-dandy pencil, and I'm going to write it in. 1, I'll put it up here. 2, 3, so that I remember. So let's start again and see if I can remember it. So 4, 3, 1 and 2, 4, 4, 4, 5 and 3, 4, 4, 3, and then I remember the little scratch because I wrote it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. Okay, and then back down to 1. And if you want to remember, you can do it, but that's the natural fingering, so I know it's 1. And then up to the E flat with your 5. Okay, and then kind of feels like we had before too, right? So we have 5 and 1, and then we'll do 4 again. Okay, and then 3. Okay, see how natural that was? That was 5, 4, 3, 2, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, and then, because there's a chord there, we're going to do a little jump. We're going to do 3 and 1, 1, And then up here, it's going to be 5 because it's a little stretch. 5, 4. And then now here you have options. You can play 1 and 3 because that keeps it smooth, right? 5, 4, 3. Okay, so that's nice and smooth. But if your hand is a little bit smaller and that's too big of a stretch, you can do 1 and 4. No problem. Or if your hand is really small, you could even do 1 and 5. So whatever is most comfortable for you. I like 1 and 3, 5, 4, 3. I like that best. But you do what you need to do, friends. All right, now for the left hand. So in our stride piano left hand, we have the low note. We're going to start with a 5 finger, right? And then we're going to jump up to our chord. I like 1, 2, 5 here, okay? So 1, 2, 5. That's the easiest for me. So we're going to keep playing that. 1, 2, 5. And then I like that 5 finger down on the bottom note. Gives you a little bounce, right? Oh, but look, this one is different than this one. So this is B flat, but make sure you go to D on that one. Aha! Keeping you on your toes, everyone. All right, next. Then we have A. And then the chord is different now. Okay, so we're gonna play A, C, E flat there. Okay, now I like to play that with 1, 2, and 4. But if you have a smaller hand and you like 1, 3, 5, no problem. Whatever's easiest for you. But that feels most comfortable for me. And then I'm gonna go down to the F, and then back up, same chord, C, same chord, and then F. Aha, it's a different chord. That one's F, A, C. And I'll play 1, 3, 5 because that's how it fits nicely for me. Okay, next line. Then I have B flat. Okay, that looks just like up there. So I'll play 1, 2, 5 again. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. Aha! Don't forget the D. It changes. And then, okay, this looks familiar. A. And then this is the F, A, C one, right? So make sure you're watching. B flat. Okay. This is the one with the E flat, right? Then down here. And then, and then we just have the single notes. 1, 2, and I like 5. Excellent. All right, now what does it say down here? It says, circle all the thirds in the treble clef within this song. Okay, well, I need my handy dandy pencil. So, let's see, I'm going to circle all the thirds in the treble clef within this song. Here's the treble clef. I'm going to circle any thirds that I see. There's one. There's another one. Anything else? Keep going. Is that a third? No, no. Yes. 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 Yep. No. Yes. Is that? No. 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 Okay. Next, draw a square around all the fifths in the treble clef within this song. Okay. So a square around all the fifths in the treble clef. Okay, treble clef. Let's see. Do we see any fifths yet? No, no. Okay, how about here? No. Is that a fifth? No. How about that one? Square. Okay, let's keep going. See if anything tricky coming. No, nothing. Nope. No, no. Is that one? No. This one? Yes. Okay. Anything? Is that one? No. That? Nope. Okay, we're good. All right, there's one more instruction. It says to draw a triangle around all the sixths in the treble clef within this song. Okay. Wow. All these instructions really like that treble clef, huh? So let's go up to the treble clef and see if there are any sixths. And we're going to draw a triangle. So let's see. Do we see any yet? No. 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 Is this one? Well, if you can't tell, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triangle. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No. 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 How about this one? Okay, it is. How do you make sure? The bottom note is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is definitely a sixth. Okay, any more? No. How about that one? Indeed it is. Looks like a little teepee. Oh well, close enough. All right, good job, everybody. So today, we learned the yellow rose of Texas. And we practiced counting, subdividing, and finding intervals. So remember, practice all your songs, sing while you play, and memorize everything. Prestissima out!